Mr. Mike. Let's draw with Mr. Mike. T-R-A-W with M-R-M-I-K-E.
Hello, my friends. What is going on today? We've got a fun episode of Draw with Mr. Mike for you. We are going to create an acorn. And this acorn is very special to me because this acorn stars in my newest book, Tremendous, written by Bridget Heos. Okay, so the light is making some reflections on this, so I'm going to try and hold this the right way. There we go. So you see this little acorn here, right here. Oh, nope, that's a T. That's an R. Okay, this is the acorn over here. Now this is the acorn that inspired me to create this lesson for you, and I thought it would be fun for us to break down this shape into basic line and shape to see what we need to create this, that you can make this on your own. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to come back to this in a little bit because I'm going to share a fun fact from this. But for right now, let's take a look at our drawing and see what we need to create this. So we're going to take an arc, a circle, an upside down, no, we're going to do a U. We're going to do a U this way. So we have a circle, a line, a U, and an arc. Okay, and we are going to take that and we're going to turn it into this amazing acorn with lots of personality. And you're going to give this your own personality because you can talk to your acorn and your acorn can have voices and you can be like, hi, I'm an acorn and I want to grow up to be an oak tree. And then you can have a lot of fun with this. You could cut this out, you could put a stick on the back, and you can have like little puppet faces with it. You can have a lot of fun with this. So let's think about the materials that we're going to use to draw with today. We are going to use a marker. Well, I'm going to use a marker. You can use whatever you want. Like you could use these crayons. Not these crayons. You have your own crayons. You can use your crayons. These crayons are my crayons. Unless you can reach through the screen and grab these crayons from me, which you're welcome to do. If you're capable of doing that, you can have the crayons. If not, you can use your own crayons or a paint stick, or you could use a pencil or colored pencils or markers or whatever you like to draw with. As I said, I am going to use my trusty marker. The reason I use this marker is because it's so easy for you to see what I'm drawing. Okay, so let's get everything into position here, and we are going to draw our acorn. Look at our little acorn smiling right there. Okay, so to start with our acorn, this is a very quick lesson, and we're not going to color today. I'm going to let you color on your own. But today we'll do the drawing, and then we are going to read a fun fact and learn something about trees and acorns today. Okay, so let's start with our U. We're going to start with the U shape, and we'll start right here on the paper, right here. And we'll just make the U right about here. And then you can start with the U, and then we're going to add the arc over top and put like a little hat right across the top there. So we have our U, we have our arc, and then we can add another arc here, and then another arc here. And what we're doing, as always, we're taking our basic shapes and we're building our drawing. So we're just taking simple line and shape and building our drawing. We're going to add another arc from here and we're going to connect it over to this side. So let's build across, and this is turning out to be a flat looking hat for our acorn, which is okay because there's lots of different acorns and each one is unique, just like us. Okay, and then here at the top we're going to use our line. And we'll make the stem of the acorn, and that's the part that attaches to the branch on the tree. So we'll do a line that goes up, and then here we'll add our voice. Add our voice in. We'll go up, and then we'll go over, and then we'll go down. I love that part. Now, let's see. We have some circles to add for a face. So we have eyes right here, 2 circles, and you can color those circles in if you want. You don't have to, but you can color them in if you want. And then we're going to add another arc right here. Now, you could make that an upside down U if you want a really big smile. That's easy enough to replace that. You make it how you see it best for your acorn, for your drawing. And we're going to add another arc right below it, so it's an open mouth smile there, and we can color that in. Okay, there we go. Now we've got our acorn. Now I think we're ready to put on our texture for the cap, and that is really fun. So we have our U's. This is our U pattern. It's a pattern, and it goes U, and you have to say that. It's a lot. It's a lot to say. But you can have fun with it. We can do it in different voices, but it's fun to make sound effects when you draw. And this is the perfect opportunity to make a sound effect while you're drawing. So let's start here, and we're going to join our U's together, and we'll go U, have some fun with it. Let's change the voice. You get an acorn, and you get an acorn, and you, and you. And now we have a texture right on the top of our acorn. It's really fun. Okay, so we've got our basic acorn. Maybe we can add an arc for an eyebrow here, and then maybe a nice little arc, just really light, just for where the nose might be. Not that acorns have faces, but in this book, Treemendous, it definitely does have a face, because our acorn has such personality. So I said I'd share a little bit about this, and we'll take a look and see. Maybe we can get back to the drawing a little bit. We'll color a little bit, but I wanted to share a fun fact about acorns. Let's see. Let's go to the back here. Now, this book was written by Bridget Heos. There we go. It's written by Bridget Heos, and it was illustrated by me. Okay, let's see. Let's get to the back. In the back of the book, it has all sorts of really great facts about acorns and trees and leaves. So here we can see that this is all the different parts of a tree, and this is the anatomy of an oak tree. And we have leaves. Leaves are my food making factory. Flowers, they produce my seeds. Acorns, that's baby me. That's a little acorn. With water and sunlight, acorn me will sprout into a tree me. Branches and twigs. After sprouting from buds, they provide a place for my leaves and fruit or flowers to grow. Branches are really important. Trunk. This is the trunk of the tree right here. It allows me to stand straight and tall and carries food and water up and down me. And then roots. These are the roots at the bottom of the tree. These go into the ground. They hold me in place and absorb water and nutrients. Did you know that all of that is in a tree? Isn't that amazing? Trees are really cool. I learned so much when creating this book with Bridget. It was really fun to create the illustrations, and especially when we got into the diagrams. It definitely taught me a lot. I had to do a lot of research about these trees and what the leaves look like and what the acorns look like. There are so many different acorns out there. You wouldn't believe how many acorns are out there. And you also wouldn't believe how many leaves I had to draw in this book. It's pretty cool. So, and here's our acorn on the back. You'll notice that the acorn is green here. But on here, it's kind of a brownish red color because it's older. And the acorn changes color over time. It's really cool. So, with that knowledge, let's come back to our drawing and let's think of how old our acorn is. Maybe we do have just a little bit of time. We can color this quickly. So let's see. I'm going to make mine. I'm just going to use two colors. I'm going to use brown and green. So I'm going to make the face of my acorn green like this. And you can make your acorn whatever color you want, but I'm going to use green for mine. And I have a nice purple outline with green, and then I'm going to use brown for the top. Okay. This is color in the texture. You can color this. You can use different color browns. You can use a lot of different browns. You don't have to just use one brown. You can use whatever you want. And there I have my basic acorn. Okay. Now your acorn may look completely different, and that's fine. I think it should. It's your acorn. Your artwork is your artwork, and I want you to use your imagination and add to your drawing. Okay? Maybe this acorn is still on a branch. Maybe it's fallen and it's on the ground. Maybe there's a leaf around it that it fell onto. Maybe a squirrel is carrying your acorn. Just use your imagination and add to your drawing and make it your own special drawing. Okay? And if you want, you can have your parents take a picture of the drawing and send it to us. Go to my website at drawwithmrmike.com. There is a form there that you can email us, and you can email your drawings, and then we'll share them on the show. We can share them back here. Your drawing may be hanging up behind us, okay? Or it could also be, you could send it to us and maybe we'll share it on social media on our Instagram page. So please, if you have a drawing you want to share, email it to us and we'll do our best to share it. Thanks so much. Thanks for drawing with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.
Draw with Mr. Mike. Let's